Hi everybody, it's Dana from LePage. I'm just heading out on this extremely cold morning to meet a home inspector to do a home inspection on a home we sold on the weekend. So thanks. I just want to send a quick shout out to Janine at FYI Inspections. Thank you so much. She fit us in a very short period of time here, and I know she's got a super busy schedule this week, so thanks so much, Janine. But I wanted to actually talk about statistics today, and for someone like myself who did not do very well in statistics class in business school, I'm actually really enjoying reading and analyzing the statistics that OMREB puts out for realtors and the general public, and telling you what's happening in the market and in your neighborhood and even with your specific style of home. So there's so much excellent information out there, and you can access this yourself, but it is actually somewhat overwhelming. So there's a ton of information to go through, and sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, but so, ask a realtor to help you out with that. I don't mind doing it for you. It's very interesting and can tell you so much about not just your property, but your neighborhood and the marketplace in general. So some of the numbers, actually, I'm just going to go through just a couple things because I can't go through it all. It would take forever. But there are some really interesting stats that have just come out. And the two that stood out to me the most are the acreages with a house. Now, this is comparing 2018 to 2019 over a 10-month period, so January 1st to the end of October. And acreages with a home are up 16.25%. That's a huge jump. And if this was just 1 month, I'd say, okay, it's probably skewed. But over a 10-month period, I think that's a pretty good statistic. Like, it's a pretty accurate statistic. So, and also the average price was $1.8 million, which is super high. I was pretty surprised about that. Duplexes up 29.63%. That's huge. If you own a duplex, you're thinking about listing it, now could be a very good time for that. Mobile homes up 7.6%, and townhomes also up 11.51%. So those are all very positive numbers. Residential is down 7.27%. So that's single family homes. Keep in mind that statistic is pretty broad because it includes everything. It includes all single family homes from the moderately priced up to the luxury market. So that one I'd like to actually break down just a little bit further, and I have, and I can go through that with you if you're interested. But and condos are down 15.6%. So those are just the sales. I mean, we can break it down by listings, days on market. Another really good tool that OMREB has provided realtors in just recent months is the HPI index, and or home price index is what it's called. And what this can do is this can give you a general value of your home right now, and comparing it to what it sold for in the past. And we can break this down by neighborhood, and we can break this down by style of home. So it's not super accurate. It's not the way I would value your home if I was going to list your home, but it is a really good general indicator of what the value of your home is in your neighborhood at the moment. And this doesn't work well in every single neighborhood. It works best in neighborhoods where the price ranges are fairly close. So if you live in a neighborhood that there's not a huge variation, such as Glen Rosa or Rutland North or Rutland South, Smith Creek, Shannon Lake, possibly even Upper Mission, those are the kinds of neighborhoods where the home values, if you're comparing two-story to two-story, or single-story to single-story, or townhouse to townhouse, you're going to get a pretty accurate level. So if you're interested in checking out what your home value is worth using HPI, please feel free to call me. I'm more than happy to set that up for you or look it up for you and discuss with you. Some of the areas where it doesn't work really well would be someplace like Kelowna South. That's a good one, just because there's such a huge variation in home prices there when you get, two-story and single-story homes on the lake versus, a few blocks up there. $1 million less. So that kind of a neighborhood, you wouldn't maybe get as much value from using that tool, but there are some neighborhoods that it works extremely well. So I'd highly recommend you give it a shot. Anyways, if you have any questions about that, or if you're looking to get some statistics, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. Feel free to message me, call me, text me, email me, whatever you like, whatever is your favorite way of communicating. I will talk to you soon. Have an excellent day.